What is up, my dudes? I am joined by Seth and Jordan. Seth will be on here momentarily. Not sure where he is right now. Probably some kind of holiday, maybe early New Year's Eve party. But I'm here with Jordan. Jordan's back. You were a little under the weather last week, Jordan. I know there's a little bit of a flu going around. I hope it wasn't like the basketball blues or something that's keeping you down, but you're ready to go now.
No, yeah. I'll be honest, like since Thanksgiving, I've kind of been under the weather. So I feel better. Yeah. Like I got sick, got better, and then it hit me again and I got sick again. So slightly, it's been a slightly annoying last few weeks when it comes to that stuff. But I know like everyone's been getting sick. So it just is what it is.
Yeah, it seems like that's been kind of going around. But I thought it'd be a good time to kind of do things we wouldn't forget from this fantasy season. I thought we could do 10 of them. So that could be like biggest fantasy regrets, some takes we wish that we won't forget, Trey McBride breaking records, some cash plays we hit, all kinds of stuff like that. Also, it's live. So anybody wants to ask some questions here in the comments, that's always fun. Hopefully people aren't doing week 18 championships, but I'm not going to say that's not happening. Most stuff. And the more I get into this, Jordan, the more I feel like, is week 17 too late for championships? Like, it seems like people are even moving earlier. With buys, it does mess it up. But it just seems like it's getting weirder and weirder with the more games.
There's week 14 buys for sure, right?
Yeah. If you got rid of the week 14 buys, it'd be a lot better. But it just seems like it's getting there has been a lot of big names out there on X saying that week 17 is too late for championships, that it's just too weird. Like it's almost like a early week 18, but I don't know how you really do that. I think it's just kind of part of the way it is.
Well, you didn't really have anybody sit anybody this week, did you?
No, but
like as far as like
injuries, I think is more.
Yeah, you got guys getting shut down like Bowers and stuff, and other guys got shut down. But
yeah, so if you guys are there on YouTube, we would love it if you gave us a like and a sub. Means a lot to us, and give us some of those comments there. Love getting back to those comments, and love answering those fantasy football. We're gonna be giving some. We'll be doing our pick'ems at the end, then things that we forget. Seth's, we won't forget from this season, top 10 things from this season. I guess we get, I'll bring it up now, Jordan. I lost my fantasy championship. I don't know. You were in one too, right?
I lost one too. Yeah.
You lost
one. I had a weird one. Like I had no business winning it, and then I thought I was going to win it, and then I didn't win it at the end. So I was going into, I went into Monday Night Football Monday Night Football I had Kyron and he had Puka, and I was down 2. So I needed Kyron to outscore Puka by 2. And I thought I had no chance, right? They were both sucking. And then Kyron like starts to go off, right? He has a couple long runs, and then I'm like, okay. And then I'm up 6 at one point. Like I was up 6 or 5.5. I don't know what it was. And then Puka got the touch. Well, Puka got the 40-yard touchdown catch, got called back by holding. I was like, okay, I still have a chance.
Yeah.
And he got the touchdown catch anyways. And so that I lost by like 1.5 or something, or 1.2. Yeah. So
Rain Butler, if you can give us a sub, we for sure will. Shout out Chloe. Passed away 2 weeks ago is what it says there. So shout out Chloe. I'm sure she was a fan of the show. My championship, I didn't get what I need out of Puka. I lost to Aaron. He usually hops in here on the lives. Hopefully he doesn't come in here and, gas himself up too much, because that'd just be annoying. And it was super flex, so it was a little bit different. I went all in on this super flex to win this. I did some trades, but didn't get anything out of George Pickens, didn't get anything out of Waddle. Ended up, my tight ends are decimated. So I ended up picking up Taysom Hill. He did nothing. So HN just did okay. So I thought Baker Mayfield and Josh Allen might be able to carry me, but it just wasn't enough. It was the first time this year since week 6 that I didn't crack 100 points. I lost by 18. So kind of a bummer.
Yeah, I had a couple weird stuff too.
Just seemed like low scoring, right?
Yeah, like Achan kind of let me down, and I didn't get enough out of JSN and Travis Etienne. Like it was just, I don't know, it was a weird week.
Yeah. So guys, give us those likes, give us those subs, give us the comments as well. So I guess we can jump into this, some of the stuff we had here. I was to ask Seth what he had, and then I had a lot of people reach out on X about things that they never will forget. Jordan, I'll read some of those as well. One I had here was, so my first one here, I'll just read it here. I had week 1 through 5 Emeka Egbuka. The guy was brilliant those first 5 weeks. You thought he was a league winner from where you drafted him. It seemed too good to be true. It was too good to be true. If you had Emeka Egbuka, it just never quite got there again. I don't know what happened to the Bucks. I don't know if it's the OC or what it is, if Baker was playing a little bit hurt with that shoulder injury, but that week 1 through 5, Emeka Egbuka, you really thought he was a league winner right there. And Lizzie said, well, Lizzie, we're not making you go to bed. One thing Jack said he won't forget is Justin Jefferson being a massive bust. Yeah, I don't think anyone's.
Yeah.
Are you going back to him next year though, Jack, or is he like just dead to you forever? I'll pull some of these up here that I had, Jordan. I don't know if you had one.
I mean, I look at it like, I don't know. I have some stuff like differently. I don't know that like things that like are kind of like, oh, you say unforgettable. I lean more like betting or like, I don't know, that kind of stuff with that. But like, I mean, I watched Travis Hunter's career game in person. That was kind of cool. And I had all his alts, his touchdowns, and he went off, I think, in that game. So that was kind of fun for me. I mean, obviously seeing him in London in person, and then, you know, hitting all your bets live is always fun. Trying to think like unforgettable one for me was was that week 2, Trent, or week 3 when the Brock Bowers he was hurt and then like he wasn't gonna play, and I had like so much tied to Brock Bowers on the Monday night. I think it was a 2-game slate. It was a 2-game Monday slate, and like
that was
it was week 2 or 3, wasn't it?
It was early. I'll pull it up right now. I'll pull tight ends up, and then
it was the game on Monday Night Football. I think I had like 4 things, and it was early, and I had everything, and I would have won so much money if Brock Bowers went over his number, and the number was so low. I think it was like in the 40s or something, and he dropped a catch. He dropped a catch. Yeah, I was brutal. I remember tilting that one pretty hard in our group text.
Yeah. What Roy McCovo, I can't read, guys. Lamar Jackson going from MVP to bottom 5 fantasy QB, something he will never forget. Logan 0511360089er. I'll never forget you. CMC, you stayed healthy week 1 through 17. Yeah. That was something I doubted. That's never even happened before, I don't think.
Yeah.
His CMC just, he just kept going. And would it be rude to say like it's not too late for him to still get hurt, for that playoff run? Like, fantasy wise, it doesn't matter to you, but 49ers are playing pretty hot. Bill wants to know if other guys are going to be in the chat. Start it going, Bill. I think Jack Mamba was just asking about you, actually. Other one I had, Jordan, is I just JSN the whole year. Having JSN on the team, 2nd round pick, really took your team to the next level. And I don't know if there was a lot of guys that won championships with JSN. He didn't really get it done those last 2 weeks, but for the majority of the year, he was really special.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like a good fantasy one. I'll never forget Joe Burrow getting hurt week 1 or week 2, whatever that was, and like just basically tanking all the Bengals stacks I had. Or what about never forget Mahomes when we thought he was going to be fantasy relevant again for like the first 6 weeks of the year, and then Rashee Rice comes back and it just dies. That was a weird one too.
Yeah. Jordan, I put this out here. Like, I don't want to put salt in, old wounds, and it kind of messes me up too, as well. But I put out 4 of the bets we had this offseason. We do the dollar bets all offseason.
Okay.
And so some stuff.
Are you ready to are you ready to eat your crow on Keon Coleman yet, or what?
So Keon Coleman was not a top 25 wide receiver, but he was higher than Xavier Worthy. So that's got to be worth something. It's insane.
That's actually insane. Wait,
points 3 weeks. Sorry. 3 weeks ago, Keon Coleman had more fantasy points than Xavier Worthy.
Like total or points per game?
Total. By a half a point. So it might, but I don't think anything's changed that much. So like you could have drafted Xavier. You could have drafted Xavier Worthy, or you could have got Keon Coleman way later. Okay. So there. Well,
I mean, at the end of the day, you don't want any of them, right? Like,
no, you don't. You don't. Seth, welcome to the show, Seth. Let's just Seth. I'll throw it over to you. Yeah, Seth's been here for 2 minutes, and we aren't even acknowledging him.
You're welcome. I don't watch anime.
Trey, is that half point PPR, full point PPR?
I looked up half point PPR. Let me pull it up here again. That was 3 weeks ago. I sent it to Seth. So Keon Coleman is.
I'm pretty sure Worthy's probably past him now, but
he's at 75 right now. Is what Coleman has now, and Worthy's at 88. So they're close now. So
Worthy passed him.
He did pass him up. Yeah, I thought he still had him, but I guess not, because Coleman doesn't even play anymore.
That's pretty insane.
Yeah, Seth, Bill wants to know where your hood is.
It's right here. It's not on.
He's wearing glasses though. Yeah, it's supposed to be over the headphones. Okay, so some other ones I had, Jordan. So I just did 4 of my biggest bets I had last year. Ashton Genty would be a top 5 fantasy wide receiver. Sorry, fantasy running back. He was not. But I had San Francisco 49ers would have more wins than Detroit, and I got a ton of flack for that. People went after me for that one. Everyone thought the Lions have more. Yeah. I think you guys both were on there. Phil was against me on that one. And then the last one, Brian Thomas Jr., not a top 5 fantasy wide receiver.
Yeah,
that was my other one.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah.
Yeah. Moneybags is back. Colts benching Rivers is depressing as a Colts fan from Bloomington. Yeah, just let the guy keep going.
Is. Sorry.
Yeah, come on.
Bloomington, Indiana? Isn't that Bloomington, Indiana? I don't know.
Show Moneybags, who's been here every week, just a little bit of respect, Seth. Let's just.
The Colts benching Rivers is the dumbest thing ever.
It's true. But have you seen Shane Steichen's record with Anthony Richardson than seen his record with the other QBs? He actually has more wins with Anthony Richardson than he does.
Why? Because they play Buns teams.
Yeah. Colts, though. You got to feel bad for Jordan's AFC South guy, but
don't feel bad for the Colts at all.
What's their record? They're 8-1, and then Sauce Gardner.
Here's my hot take.
Games this year.
My hot take, and I can't ever get proven, but I don't think the Colts are making the playoffs anyways, even if Daniel Jones doesn't get hurt. I think the collapse was already happening. It was already coming.
The broken fibula was going to be hard. You're saying broken fibula? I'm saying once the broken fibula happened, as a broken fibula survivor, I don't know how you play football through that.
I'm just saying they weren't never making the playoffs no matter what. I think he was starting to play bad before the broken fibula. Going into that Jacksonville game, he was already playing bad. I don't know.
Well, that leads me to another one. Another guy said, I will never forget Jonathan Taylor, week 1 through 10. Looked like fantasy, running, offensive MVP. And here, let him have it, Moneybags. Jordan, don't hate on Indiana. We are the greatest state other than.
Wait, when did I hate on Indiana?
Absolutely. Like Pete Buttigieg.
No.
Jordan likes basketball too.
No, you said middle of the nowhere, Indiana. That's what you said.
I did not say that. I said
I don't know. It came out of your mouth.
Seth goes, where's Bloomington? I just don't like the Colts.
You said middle of nowhere,
Indiana.
I mean, I feel like Moneybags throwing in Pete in there. I think we got more in common.
Bobby Knight's one of the best coaches of all time. Indiana has that going for him. I don't know who you're talking about there.
Don't know if I can throw all these comments on here, but yeah, he might be.
I love the Pacers when Paul George was playing there. They almost beat LeBron every single year. That. Those are fun series. No, I've been to Indianapolis. I've been to Indiana. Have these jokers even been to Indiana before?
No, but it seems like a nice place.
Honestly, landing at an airport in Indiana doesn't count.
I've been to Indianapolis, the Indianapolis Speedway. You know, the Brickway. I've kissed the bricks.
Take your word for it.
You know, some of us actually, you know, go places. Seth, you know, don't.
I don't know.
Venture out.
I think "kiss the bricks" is kind of a code word for something else, but it's
yeah.
Hey,
Jordan,
that's
you
what
might
it
want
means
to go
to
back.
you. Then I don't judge.
You might want to go back and see what Seth said where you were last week and just check.
Yeah, I didn't. I'll be honest. I was asleep.
I just realized what that was 2 nights ago, and I was like, "That's a little."
I noticed when you didn't laugh.
I was like, I didn't know. Seth, one thing you won't forget about this fantasy football season or NFL season, you know, Sam Darnold, 13 wins. Like, what do you got?
Honestly, I wasn't expecting that out of the Seahawks at all. Like, I think the Seahawks are going to win next week against the 49ers. 49ers defense was absolute trash this last week. And I think the Seahawks are hopefully going to score some points, and hopefully the defense can play up to their great ability. You know, I mean, it was an insane year. You know, I thought the Seahawks would be good, but not this good, surprisingly. So it's kind of, you know, I'm trying to get in that like early 2010s feeling again, you know, like, I don't know. I'm getting excited, maybe too excited.
All right. Who has, let me just look up this stat here real quick. I heard this. I believe, I'll just say it. I believe that Sam Darnold only has one less turnover than Geno Smith this year, which is crazy.
Yeah, but Geno Smith doesn't throw touchdowns.
Say that again, Trent.
I heard this stat. We need to look it up. and chat's getting a little crazy right now. We already had I'm rattled. Geno Smith has one more turnover than Sam Darnold. Can someone, like, if you look that up?
Is that real?
I believe that is. I believe that is. No, I heard it today. So let me see if I can go to stats. I'll pull it up PFF.
Well, I'm looking at Geno Smith. You pull up Sam Darnold.
Okay. And then Seth, what's another thing that you won't forget from this year while I'm pulling stuff up?
Oh man, I told you one earlier. Oh, but I'm forgetting it now. Shoot.
Come on, Seth.
I told you
Seth,
one earlier.
Go to the chat, maybe, Seth.
So Geno had 17 interceptions.
Sam Darnold has 14. Geno has 17. I don't know if I can have fumbles. Fumbles.
Rushing.
Sam Darnold has 10 fumbles this year, guys.
Ooh.
Sam Darnold.
And he only
lost 5.
So, yeah, 21. Yeah, it's how many fumbles they lost.
Yeah. So yeah, it says 10. So
it's the total turnovers is 18, both of them combined.
Yeah, so
they both
tied.
have 18.
Yeah, no one talks about Sam Darnold though, but his team's winning games.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, was it? There's only the only quarterbacks to win 13, go back-to-back season with 13 wins. It's like Brady, Sam Darnold, and I think Peyton Manning. There might be one more. I can't remember who it is, or maybe it's Mahomes. But yeah, Darnold joins that elite company there for you, Seth. And then I don't know. Rams look like they're in trouble, right? Like without Devontae, they've totally fallen off the cliff without Devontae.
Well, their defense just isn't good.
Okay. Other things that we won't forget from this. I have, what else do I have here? I said JSN. The Cowboys 3-game run when they beat the Eagles, the Chiefs. That's something that, that got me reinvested. I kind of thought it was over. Then I was like, hey, maybe we got a shot here. And then it ended faster than it even started. The Chiefs, Eagles run. I can't remember who that other team was they beat there. And then kind of ended with the Lions there. And I don't know if there's any other honorable mentions or stuff that you guys have there on your list. Seth, there's nothing fantasy football wise that you won't forget. Pre-injury Tucker Kraft, number one tight end fantasy football. Everyone's talking about now. Who's the best tight end right now? Who has all the fantasy points? Why am I blanking?
What about what the Giants could have been if Scatabo and Neighbors stay healthy?
Yeah.
Dart.
Oh yeah, they beat the Eagles once without Neighbors.
Yeah. The 2 to 3 weeks of peak Justin Fields we have before he just decided to get benched.
Oh,
Yeah,
I got
worse
this
than-
one. How many times
yeah.
I picked the Bucks to win this year?
Oh yeah. But like,
The Bucks should have been so much better.
is Frazier gone? I think they bring him back.
Frazier.
Sorry,
Frazier.
I'm Leslie Frazier. Isn't that the Bucks coach?
What?
Isn't it Todd Bowles?
Todd Bowles.
Who am I thinking of? Who's Leslie Frazier?
I mean,
Why am I
Leslie
told-
Frazier is a defensive coordinator, isn't he? He
Jack
used
Mom-
to coach football. I mean, they kind of look alike, Trent. So, I mean, he's currently.
Jack Mamba said Chris Olave playoff run. Chris Olave won a lot of guys' fantasy football leagues.
Leslie
think
Frazier coaches for the Seahawks right now.
Okay,
He's the
yeah,
assistant head coach for the Seahawks.
I just totally brain farted right there. Sorry.
Chris
Yeah.
Olave playoff run. That's a good one.
Yeah. Rico Dottle, week 5 and 6. You know, that 400 total
It's true.
yards games
Yeah.
he had. Michael Wilson playoff run. That's got to be worth something. Like, guy went crazy there late in the
Mhm.
season.
Jacoby
George
Brissett all year.
Pickens.
I mean, geez,
Yeah.
Jacoby Brissett was just good all year long.
What is he right now on the season? Jacoby Brissett on the year. I need to not be. Here we go. I got it right here.
QB
Is
17.
QB. Yeah, and he missed a lot of games. Man, Daniel Jones is still QB 15, Jordan.
Yeah.
Crazy. It doesn't make sense with me with Brian Thomas Jr., Jordan, with how good Trevor Lawrence is and how Brian Thomas Jr. is just not even close to what he was last year. I know Trevor
Well, he
Lawrence
was
is getting a lot of
better,
rushing TDs.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting thing that I don't really know. I don't really know what to tell you. It's a bizarre deal.
Yeah. Yeah, and then Jahmyr Gibbs, who was just like really good like every other week for whatever reason. It didn't seem like he was like really, really good. Then we brought up CMC already. You know, DK Metcalf punching the guy, Seth. I'll never forget that. And the guy's press conference in his lounge chair. That was amazing with his backwards hat.
I feel like that's something you would do.
No, that's why I liked it so much. That's why
Yeah.
I quote tweeted it and said, this type of guy I want in my flock. I can't tell if the guy's being serious or joking. I think he's being serious.
He was being
It's-
serious.
I know. It seems like he's trolling. I know, Seth, there's got to be some dance like the Jaguar Speedo or something you got to remember here.
I mean, it's Justin Herbert having the second most rushing yards out of QBs is pretty crazy.
Yes. What about, then where's Jalen Hurts on the season?
QB 8.
Yeah. I don't know. The Matt Stafford MVP run that I think has kind of come to an end.
Is
that was
Josh
a
Allen
great-
for sure winning MVP?
You don't think they'll give it to May?
I thought it was.
who's
I
the-
thought the leader
who's the
was
front runner?
Stafford last
Is it
time we
May?
checked, and then May.
I'll look right now.
I think it's May, but May, I don't know. Kurt Warner made a good point on X. Everybody's judging May because he's only beat one team with a winning record, but it's like this is the
You can
NFL.
only
Like
play who's in front of you.
Yeah. So I think you kind of got.
You can only play who's on your schedule, right?
I
Drake
think, yeah,
May. Drake May's a lock. Trevor Lawrence has better odds than Josh Allen right now to win MVP.
Wow.
It's Drake May at minus 330, Matt Stafford at 2.5 to 1, and then Lawrence at 21, Caleb at 25 to 1, and Josh Allen at 30 to 1.
So I don't know if there's any other stuff we got in there. Like if he doesn't get hurt, Tucker Kraft and Trey McBride would have been an interesting run till the end of the year. And that's, it's unfortunate we didn't see that. Who do you guys think is tight end 2 right now on the season?
Kyle Pitts.
Tied in 2 on the season.
Seth's looking at it. It's Kyle Pitts.
Is it Kyle Pitts?
Yeah, he
I
was
would have
like
guessed that
3.
anyways, though.
Dallas Goddard.
Here's my question. What is Tucker Kraft? Is he top 20 still?
Tucker Kraft is 18.
18, yeah.
Hasn't played since week 9.
9?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Jack Mamba talking about Ferguson. He's tight end 8 right now. Tyler Warren, tight end 6 right now. Where is Colson Loveland's kind of catching fire lately, guys? I wonder if he.
Yeah, it took a while. And to be fair, Warren kind of fizzled out the last second half of the year too. Like,
Yeah, he didn't do as good with Rivers. Like, he probably hurt the most from Rivers.
But even the second half, he just wasn't as good.
Yeah. So, guys, give us those likes, give us those subs. I don't know if there's anything else we have in here of things we didn't forget. We can get to our pick'ems here.
Puka passed JSN for wide receiver 1.
Did he after that last game? Yeah, Puka. Jason hasn't done much. And then Devontae Adams definitely has not helped, or has definitely helped Puka, him not being there. George Pickens, wide receiver 4 right now, went on a tear right there through the month of November. Really solid the whole year other than the past 2 weeks. So can't believe AJ Brown finishing or is wide receiver 9 right now. It's a very quiet wide receiver 9, especially for AJ Brown.
He came on a lot in the second half of the year.
Yeah. So all right. There's the things that we have that we won't forget, I think I would say, And I think we can playoff picks. Yeah, we can give you some college football playoff picks. Clash Royale. Should we jump in? Like, when is those? Those are tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I mean, let's look.
Like, you're just
you
wanting us
want
to pick.
You want winners or you want props? I don't know what you want. Clash Royale. What do you want?
We're gonna go pick'ems on all the games. We can throw college in there as well. Clash Royale, give us that like and sub too.
I mean, the games we got Miami, Ohio State tomorrow night. And then we got what do we got on Thursday? We got Oregon, Texas Tech. Oh, okay, for props. All right, we'll look at that in a bit.
Okay, let's get our pick'ems here right now. I believe Seth won, but we could still do it, right?
Yeah. So you want to go like week 17? Week 17. I'm pretty sure Seth won.
Mm-hmm.
Week 17 again. He went 11-5. It looks like. I went 9-7, and Trent, you went like 8-8. So yeah, Seth won that. You want to go through all week 18 games, Trent? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, we'll go through them with our picks. We'll do this for playoffs too, as well, guys.
I have not looked at this slate, to be fair. I don't know how much you guys have really looked at it.
Well, it starts out with Panthers Bucks, and
the Saturdays.
Yeah, just a mess because if the Bucks win and the Falcons win, the Panthers still go, right?
Say it again. If the what happens?
If the Buccaneers win this game against the Panthers, but the Saints lose the Falcons, the Panthers still go because the Saints beat the Rams last week.
Is that real? Like, see, I just thought it was a winner take all.
No. Now that the Falcons won last week, it messes everything up for the Bucks. Like, the Bucks have to win, and they need the Saints to win. So
interesting.
Yeah, it kind of took it. So that was a big loss for them, having the Rams lose that game. I feel like Seth. Seth lost a pick'em, he said, because of the Bucks, because he just keeps going with the Bucks. I like the Bucks. I'm gonna go Panthers win this one just to maybe turn things around for the Bucks. Maybe I'm the problem. Kind of like
you're going Panthers.
I'm gonna go Panthers. Maybe I'm like Jonah. I just need to be thrown over the boat, and things will change. Do you feel like that, Seth?
Yeah, maybe, but I mean, I don't know. I'm not confident with the Bucks at all.
And
Seth, who are you going?
Carolina.
I'll go Tampa Bay.
Okay.
Next game is so Tampa Bay is favored by 2.5. Next game is San Francisco or Seattle favored by 1.5 on the road. That line seems off to me, but
Seth, go to this game.
Yes, Seth, are you going to this game on Saturday?
Dude, it's like over $400 for the worst seats in the house. I'm not going.
You should have planned this way better, Seth. I mean,
dude, I
the
talked
fact
about
that you're not going.
season.
The fact that you don't go to the Seattle Niners, like, I mean, I guess the Jaguars came to California twice this year or once, but I went to London to watch them. So, like, you should be going to at least one between Phoenix and San Francisco, and honestly, Seattle. You could fly to Seattle for not that much. Like, you should be going to one
every
Seattle
year. Go to
game.
Seattle, Seth. You simp.
Yeah, what a loser.
Yeah, Aaron, boys, Trent's fantasy daddy is here. It's very unfortunate. Lost to Aaron in the championship this past week, and he just keeps blowing up my phone about it. You know, there's people who win with class and act like they've been there before. Then there's Raider fans. So, what do we?
I'm taking San Francisco here. Who are you taking, Trent?
Sam Darnold's in the same situation he was last year.
Whoa,
yeah. I'm gonna go. Brock Purdy's playing really good. I'm gonna go with the. I'm gonna go Seattle. I'll go with the favorite here. Let's see if Darnold can.
We know Seth's taking Seattle.
Yeah,
I gotta watch Moneybags a little bit more. He might be more unhinged than Aaron, honestly. Are we betting QB yards over in this game too? I haven't even looked at that, Aaron. What do we got there? I haven't seen.
Do you want to do this pick'ems first and go through the prop board a little bit, Trent?
You want me to just open it up for some questions? We could see yes or no.
Well, let's go through this pick'em. Let's go through the pick'em real quick. We'll do speed, rapid fire. Okay. Cleveland at Cincinnati. I'm going Cincinnati. Burrow's playing.
I'm going Cincinnati. Burrow's been playing.
Dallas at New York Giants. I'm gonna go Dallas.
I'll go Dallas.
Okay. Green Bay at Minnesota. I'm gonna go Green Bay.
Yeah.
No, I take that back. I'm going Minnesota. Sorry, Minnesota.
Minnesota for me as well.
Seth?
Aaron, you getting this show off the rails? Like, please.
I'm going Minnesota.
Like that's never happened.
Okay, we got Indianapolis at Houston. Houston needs to win, 10-point favorite. I'm going Houston. Are we all taking Houston?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go Houston.
Okay, New Orleans at Atlanta. Atlanta favored by 3. I'm gonna go Atlanta at home.
I'm gonna go New Orleans. Tyler Shuck is playing like
Atlanta.
He's playing so good right now. Like
yeah,
I saw a tweet
really
said let's just let the Saints represent the NFC South. That's all anyone really wants to watch, anyways.
Okay, I got Tennessee at Jacksonville. Jacksonville, huge favorites here. That's a must-win game. I'm going Jacksonville. We all going Jacksonville?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Arizona at the LA Rams. It said McVay said all starters are playing. I don't really know that they need to win this one, but I'm gonna go Rams.
I'll go Rams, and I agree with Aaron Shuck. You know, I don't hate his rookie year. He's played amazing since Aaron watched him in New Orleans.
Yeah, it's true. Seth, you got Rams?
Yeah.
Okay, Detroit at Chicago. Chicago favored by 3. I think it's a must-win game for them. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'm gonna go Chicago. I'm
going Bears. Lions are out, right?
Bears.
They're done.
Yeah, Lions are out. I don't know who they're playing, who they won't be playing. Okay, KC, Las Vegas. I'm gonna go Kansas City, but this game's gonna be a dumpster fire.
Well, and the total is super low, right?
It is 36.5. It's not the lowest we've seen this year, but yeah, it's not very high.
Yeah, I'll go Kansas City because like Max Crosby's not playing either. I don't think.
Yeah.
No, or
Chiefs.
All right. Chargers at Denver. Denver favored by 12.5. Denver is a must win. Chargers doesn't really matter if they win or not. So Denver here.
Yeah,
Denver.
Broncos.
All right,
Boys,
Miami.
I gotta win
England.
8 games. You think it's possible for me to come back to tie it at least?
You have to win. What do you mean you have to win 8 games?
I have to get 8 games on the guy in first place.
I'm gonna say no. You're not gonna win.
He's up 8 games.
Yeah, because he's gonna take all the favorites. So you're going to get really crazy.
Have you heard that, Jordan? Aaron said he believes Shaq is minus money for Rookie of the Year right now.
I'll look. Let me do the pick'ems, and I'll look right now.
Okay.
Miami at New England. New England favored by 10.5. We're all going New England here.
Yeah. Cincinnati, Sin Bears Nation says Bears are the dark horse of the NFC. I think so. I think Caleb looks really good. Caleb Williams looks good.
We all taking Jets at Bills. We all taking Bills here.
Yes.
Okay, Washington at Philly. We all taking Philly.
Philly, yep.
Yeah.
And Baltimore at Pittsburgh. This game is for all the money here. Baltimore's favored by 3.5. I'm gonna go Pittsburgh. But man, does that mean Lamar's gonna play? Favored by 3.5 on the road. Lamar's got to play in this game, then, huh?
Well, just look at who the Steelers have at wide receiver. They have no DK. They're like Rodgers is throwing like MVS and Scotty Miller. I would be fine with neither one of these teams making playoffs. Like I feel like
one of them has.
One of them has to.
I mean, if the Bengals don't collapse the Bills, Trent, we probably get the Bengals going. To the playoffs.
You're right.
If the Bengals collapse.
Find ways to not get in.
I'm gonna go Pittsburgh wins this game.
I'm going Pittsburgh too. I'm going Pittsburgh at home.
I'm going Ravens.
All right, we have our pick 'em done. You were asking about Shuck Rookie of the Year, AFC Rookie, Offensive Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
Ted McMillan's minus 140 on DraftKings. Tyler Shuck is plus 140 on DraftKings. So it's essentially just a 2-horse race.
You think they give it to Tet because he played the whole season? I don't like Shuck looks good.
Numbers are
weeks. Yeah. Sin Bears Nation says I'm a Bengals and Bears fan. That's awesome. Give us a sub. We talk a lot about both those teams. Aaron, yeah, the thing with Shuck though is his team's just so bad still, and he's a QB, and he's older than most guys in the league. Aaron says Ravens winning this game, NFL script, and then Tet still the favorite. Okay,
yeah, Tet's still the favorite.
Yeah, little plays here. We try to keep this at an hour, guys. Get the
There's
like.
just not going to be a whole lot here, just because.
Yeah. And we'll still talk playoffs. We'll have some kind of fantasy gibberish year round. You know how it is.
Honestly, I'll be honest. The props during the playoffs are going to be awesome because there's only going to be like three or 4 games a week. 4, and then probably 2, and then 1. Like you can really nail down on certain games. The props will be fun during playoffs. That's the money time is the playoffs for props.
So here we are right here. Emeka Egbuka over 25.5 receiving yards. That is his line now. That is the world we are at right now.
I
want to know what
it's up to like 70 at some point. 70 something.
Coker over 34.5. Man, he only got 2 targets last week, but I kind of like the Coker over 34.5. Hey, McMillan over 31.5. That's a smash right there for me. 9 targets last week. We're playing that. Who are we going to pair it with?
Money bags.
Evans over 54.
It's because Mahomes clapped himself. That wasn't in the script. He clapped himself.
What? We've all been there,
weird.
Man.
Can we not use the term clapping, please? It's very bizarre.
No, I think we can.
Okay.
I can't control the way you think.
McMillan. Is Bucky even playing anymore? I'm so sick of Bucky.
You got 9 carries last week.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think Jake McMillan is a smash. Like I think that over 31.5 had 9 targets last week. I mean, I think that's just a really good one to use. So like, I'm I want to let me look. You want to look at the snaps for the wide receiver snaps for the Bucks, just because. I mean, McMillan 9 targets in his like third game back is just really good. So
how stupid is it? Maybe it's because Bucky hasn't played. Sean Tucker's on a 3-game burner with TDs.
So
I kind of just stay away from the Bucks, honestly.
McMillan played 52% snaps last week. Godwin 79, Mike Evans 75, Egbuka 58. But I mean, McMillan on 56% snaps had 9 targets. Godwin had 8. Evans had 6. Egbuka had 5. The cool thing about McMillan, a lot of his targets are short stuff that he gets to kind of run. So
yeah, Moneybags is just going after you, Jordan. Maybe don't make fun of Indiana anymore.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's also used. Yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah. It's not like I'm not around high schoolers every single day. I know what high schoolers say. Yeah.
Bryce Young, 19.5 rushing yards. I'm going with that. He has hit that his last 4 games. And he might not even throw that much in one half. That many yards in one half. So I'm going to go Bryce Young, rushing yards. 19.5. I think we can move on from this one unless you got anything else.
Eileen Coker. I mean, the Bucks are one of the best matchups for passing. So, like, I definitely want a wide receiver here. Coker played 72% of the snaps. Yeah, I mean, the Bucks played who last week? Who did they play last week?
Oh man,
I mean, Quinn Ewers. Like, I mean. Look at what wide receivers. Theo Weiss had a long catch here. I mean, they didn't do much. Who did good then? Tight ends. Yeah, Greg Dulcich had 58 yards. Yeah, I'm going with Coker. I'm going to use Coker here. 34.5. And McMillan. I'm going to keep those two in the queue right now, and then go from there. Seattle at San Francisco, Trent.
Yeah, JSN, Seth, how we feeling here? He has not hit his line. Yeah, and receiving yards,
100.5.
102.5 on Sleeper.
I would lean no, but
I don't
know.
Yeah, but the Niners defense is not good.
It's not. How'd he do last
saw
time?
What Burden just did.
Yeah.
What was that? Last time he played the 49ers. Man, it's been a long time.
When was it, Trent?
On Sleeper, it only goes to October 20th. I'm guessing
I'll tell you right now. It was week 1. They played week 1. And Jason had 9 for 124 in week 1.
Yeah.
Sin Bears Nation, you better give us a sub, man. We like you, man. Is that a picture of yourself?
Trent, so week 17, Burden had 138 against the Niners. Week 16, Pierce had 86. I mean, Phillip Rivers diced up the Niners defense. Week 15, they played the Titans. I mean, and they played Cleveland. I'm talking about Michael Wilson against Michael Wilson. They gave 185 yards to Wilson. 77 and 64 to Puka and Devontae. So, I mean, this is a defense that can be had. I don't mind it. It's just 100.5 is pretty high. So I don't know.
Darnold at 230 and a half is his line.
What about Barner over 35.5?
Barner's been playing good.
35.5. I like that one. He's hit 43 last week, 49 the week before, 27, 35.
He's
Consistently 3+ catches a week.
What's his reception line?
3.5.
Yeah.
I would do yards over reception.
And they gave up 94 yards to Loveland last week, 30 to Tyler Warren. They gave up 49 to Gunnar Helm and 33 to Chiaquanco in week 15, 43 to Fannin in week 13, 115 to McBride in week 11, 41 to Park. They gave up like 80 total yards to Rams tight ends in week 10. Yeah, I like the Barner one. And Barner's a go-to guy for go-to guy for them.
Bill, we have not talked about the Cardinals, but good night. Barner, Aaron likes Barner. I'll go with Barner. Aaron can talk me into almost anything. He did beat me in fantasy last week. I might just go Barner at 25.5 at 1.30.
Trent, just take the normal number.
Take the 178. Fine.
Yeah.
All right. Next game
I don't know
here.
if there's anything else. I don't see any much else. I don't even know what we'll have. I don't have anything for Dallas Giants. I don't know if you guys have props up. What I'm looking at doesn't have anything.
What about Bijan? Bijan over 82.5 versus the Saints.
Okay, so wait, Trent, before I'll hop over. You have props for every other games? On Sleeper, you have props?
I'm just no, I don't outside of that one I just said.
I have almost no props.
Yeah, they're all TD props other than the Saints, Falcons.
I don't have props. There's not going to be probably anything out other than the Saturday games.
I think I'm going to take Bijan though at that line, and then they got Shaq at 232.5.
You better wait. You're taking him at the receiving line or the rushing line?
He's at 82.5 rushing. You don't like that for Bijan?
What's his combined?
Combined, they don't have that yet. He's 40.5 receiving.
I would only go combined, personally.
Okay. He might have another 80-yard run though.
I know, but I just feel like Bijan, they either use him in the pass. I mean, sometimes it's both, but I either think it's one or the other, usually.
Yeah. Anyone in the chat win their championship besides Aaron? I don't want to hear anything from Aaron about winning, but anyone else? We got anything from Moneybags winning or
Jordan lost off the Puka touchdown at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Seth, you get any ships? You win any ships?
No.
Sucker.
Trent,
I don't think winner in any ships recently.
Yeah,
we're not going to get any props for any of these other games.
College football.
You want to look at college football slate a little bit?
Yeah, that's what what's his name said. Who came in here and won college football?
I don't know.
Lost Jordan a little bit there. Seth, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Sorry, it was me. You guys lost me for a second. Am I back?
Yeah, you're back.
Okay. We don't need to go through this Iowa Vanderbilt game, even though who doesn't love Diego Pavia? We could look at his numbers. It's not a playoff game, but there's a 4-game slate tomorrow, I think. 4 or 5.
Yeah. Do you like it? Do you like Diego at 222.5?
The problem is look at what Iowa's done. I think their games have been a little bit more higher scoring, but just they usually don't. There's not a whole lot of scoring usually in Iowa football games, but let's look at their schedule. It's a little bit harder with the. They put up 40. What did Raiola have? Oh no, that was not Raiola that played against them. Yeah, the Michigan State quarterback had 255. Jada Maeva had 254. Oregon quarterback didn't do much. What's the total? Do you guys know the total? No, you probably don't.
I don't, but that'd be on
47.5. I don't mind it, Trent. I don't mind it. 220. I have 226. This is his last game. You know he's gonna want to go out with the bang, right? So I don't mind that.
Let me play my other one first. Do I got any? I'm just going Barner and Young. That's all I got. Yeah, I'll throw Diego in there tomorrow. Go Diego, go.
There's 100% boost on Sleeper, Trent. You see that with the 5 pick for college football?
I haven't seen that.
Did you not look at the boost? Do you not see the boost on Sleeper?
I did not check it out right there. No.
There's 100% boost on Sleeper. 5 picks. You got to do 5 of them. So we'll go 5 yet.
Okay. Aaron said you're on that Phil Reyes internet tonight, Jordan.
And then Moneybags asked who Phil Reyes was. Phil Reyes is a former host of this
show. Trumple, hit the bell, man. Don't want to miss it. You missed some good
Trumple?
stuff. That's the guy's name. Trumple 17.
Trumpy.
Oh. Hey, I'm serious. Hey, No, I'm serious. Like this screen I have up here, monitor is really bad. I called him Trump all last week and you didn't say anything. Oh no, you weren't here. Seth
wasn't
just
here.
listened. Yeah.
We don't have any Arizona State Duke props
Trumpy.
up. Let's see here. Michigan, Texas. I don't have props at all. Dang. All right. Are we not gonna get Nebraska, Utah? I'm not. We're not playing anything in Nebraska, Utah. So let's go that next. We got the playoff game. What's we got in the playoff game here? Bo Jackson over 75.5. What is Malachi Tony? Do you guys have Malachi Tony props?
I'm looking for it right here.
Man, how do we not have Malachi Tony props? That's not ideal. This Miami defense is pretty good. Honestly, both defenses are really good. It's not a good college football. I don't know if we have anything for the Thursday games.
Carson Beck?
No.
You don't like Bo Jackson at 75.5?
Yeah, I mean, you could.
Lincoln, that's exactly what we're doing right now.
What do you say?
Taking live calls. Lincoln said next fantasy season, you should take calls and give advice like Dave Ramsey. I'm actually mad at Seth for letting me call that guy Trumple the whole entire week last week and not saying anything.
Let you just figure it out.
Trent, this Miami run defense is pretty good. That's my fear right now.
Okay.
Let me look at on PFF. Miami has the 9th best rated run defense on PFF.
Yeah, but remember Ohio State last year versus Oregon? Like they just kind of went in there and just let them have it. Like I'm not saying it happened here, but maybe they
held Texas A&M to 3 points last week.
That's true. That's true.
I mean, this is a really good let me see. I'm trying to think of comparable running back to Bo Jackson they've faced. They haven't really played anyone.
You don't want to go Jeremiah.
We can look at what they did to. Let's see what they held Jeremiah Love to week 1.
Thanks, Trumpy.
In week 1, they held Jeremiah Love. They held Jeremiah Love to 33 yards and Jadarian Price 45 yards in week 1. It's probably. I mean, it's a pretty good run defense, Trent. It's not something I really want to pick on too much.
Okay.
We go look Saturday games. Texas Tech, Oregon. What's the total in that game? It's got to be pretty good.
That's Thursday, by the way.
Sorry, Saturday. Thursday. What did I say?
Thursday.
What game are you looking at here, Jordan?
We just don't have the Oregon Texas Tech game on 52.5 total. So there's got to be some good stuff here.
Trumpy said, what college team do you think are going to do good in the playoffs? I'm a big Indiana fan. I wouldn't mind Indiana making a big run. I think that'd be the best.
Everyone wants Indiana to win.
I think that'd be the best thing going for college football is if Indiana made a run.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not just a bandwagon. I'm from Fort Wayne. So there we go. Well,
he's Indiana. Why do we have a bunch of Indiana people in here, man?
Yeah, Jordan was making fun of Indiana earlier.
No, that's not true.
Go after him.
Go after him. Nowhere.
Start the live at the beginning. You'll see all the fun he was making of them.
That's not true, but whatever.
I'm actually going to repurpose this and bring it out as a video tomorrow so people will see it and they can watch it again. I don't know, Jordan. Are we just not seeing anything in the college? We don't want to force something.
It's just hard. There's just not a lot of props, the college props. I'm just trying to. I don't mind Sadiq over 45.5 in that game. I don't mind Caleb Douglas over 52.5 in that Oregon Texas Tech game.
The sleeper logos for the teams just really messes me up.
Yeah, it's not.
It's really hard for me to figure out what's going on.
What's the total in this Bama Indiana game on Thursday? Let's see here. 48.5. And then
it's India.
56.5 in the let's look at the Mississippi Georgia game, see if there's anything. Yeah, we just don't have a lot of props right now. There's just not a lot right now.
Maybe more come out tomorrow. I thought we'd have
Yeah.
more.
I don't mind the Deuce Alexander over 28.5. I think that's a play for me. And then I'm gonna go. Man, I can't do Zachariah Branch. He's so bad.
Oh man, we got money bags and Trumpy going after it. He said Fort Wayne is pretty much Gotham City. What's up with that? Trumpy and money bags. If you guys are interested in this dude script hat, send me a screenshot. Prove that you're subscribed to the channel. Email me at tffdudes, and I will, with your address, put hats in the title. I'll send you one of these hats. So right there's the email. Screenshot that you are subscribed to the YouTube channel. Send you one of these dude script hats right to your door, guys. It's that easy. tffdudes@gmail.com. Just prove that you're subscribed to the channel. That's all it takes.
Okay, Trent,
It's
I got a
in the
five.
end.
I got a five pick that I want to use the boost with. This
Okay.
is low confidence. So
Okay.
don't put your whole account on here. But Diego Pavia over 222.5 passing yards. Caleb
Okay.
Douglas over 52.5 receiving yards in the Texas Tech Oregon game. Kenyon Sadiq over 45.5 receiving yards in the Oregon Texas Tech game. Then we're going to go 2 Mississippi wide receivers here. Deuce Alexander over 28.5 receiving yards, and Dazon Stripling over 44.5 receiving yards. So there's that. Did you find that boost, Trent? The 100% profit
I
boost?
found it. Can you just share that with me and I'll just ride with you on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time just finding the stuff on here. It's killing me. But we should probably wrap this thing up before these two Indiana Amish guys, get in too much trouble arguing with each other. But it's been a good show. We'll be back next week. Not sure if that'll be Tuesday or Wednesday. We'll get that figured out. Sign up for the Dudes Letter. Go to www.thefantasyfootballdudes.com. I'll send an email reminder letting you guys know when we're going live. And then hit that bell, hit the like. See you next time. Any other thing you guys want to say? Happy New Year. Seth, you could talk about your New Year's resolutions next week. Jordan, I don't know what else we could do, but I think we're good. Nothing else you guys want to say?
Happy New Year. Enjoy your college football games. Enjoy your Week 18 NFL. We got playoffs next week.
Yeah. Be here next week. Moneybag said he'll be here. We'll be there as well, guys. So see you next week. Like I said, Happy New Year. And as always,